Okay, we're doing this again. Let's see how this does this time. I really want to be able to read all your comments. Aha! This is working, guys. This is working. I can see likes. I can see likes. I can see hi. Oh, there we go. Oh my goodness, I can see your comments. Yes. Hi, Kelsey. Hi, Sarah. Is it Sarah or Sarah? Hi, Fern. Oh my God, I'm so pleased that I can see you. Oh, no, I'm so happy. Oh my goodness, all the hearts. Yes. Oh my goodness. Thank you for waiting for me. Thank you for bearing with me. What's going on with Facebook? It wasn't me after all, it was Facebook. Hi guys. Oh my God, I love you all so much. So lovely seeing your beautiful names and faces pop up. I feel like I know you all so well from this challenge that we've done. I've absolutely loved it. And we're back, Amy says. Exactly, Amy. Exactly, and we're back. Yay! Okay, now I need to balance my phone on the screen. Hi, Alex. Hi, my darling. Hi. So yes, I didn't see any of your comments on that last video, so tell me where you're tuning in from today. Where are you tuning in from today? Let me know. I'm in London. I'm in London. I don't actually live in London. In fact, at the moment, I don't really live anywhere. I'm kind of, well, technically I live in Bali, but I'm kind of all over the place, doing a lot of traveling, which is amazing, and a lot of work, which is fabulous. But right now, this week, I'm in London having some really awesome meetings. And actually, oh my God, guess what I'm doing this week, guys? Guess what I'm doing this week? Oh my God, I'm so excited. I could burst and tell you. This week, I am recording the audiobook for the Goddess Revolution. I'm so excited. Yeah, so they've hired me out like a studio, a fancy place in Tottenham Court Road. And I'm going and I'm recording the whole book as an audiobook. So basically, if you want to get the book and you prefer to listen to your books as an audiobook, then you can like listen to it in the car, and it's basically me speaking the book. I'm so excited. Like, I've been asking them to do this for ages, literally since before the book even came out. I was like, I've got to do an audiobook, because people listen to books now, don't they? They listen to books, and obviously I can add some comedy and humor to the book. Well, I think I can anyway, but I'm probably, knowing me, I'll probably end up going off on a massive tangent halfway through, and like end up not even like staying to the book, just end up being like, and just start going off on a massive rant, probably. Oh, hi guys, so lovely to have you here. Did I see that someone's in here from Mexico? Who's in here from Mexico? Canada, London, hi my darlings. Los Angeles. Oh my goodness. Leicester, West Yorkshire, Edinburgh, Mexico, hell yeah. I love so much that we are reaching goddesses all over the world now. I can honestly remember when I first started doing this, and kind of, you know, spreading this message, and when the Academy first opened in 2015, most of the girls that signed up were I think all of the girls were UK, most of them were in Coventry, which is my hometown, and yeah, it's incredible for me to see where it's reached, and the people that it's reached, and the messages just spread far and wide, and now we've got goddesses literally everywhere in the world, which I just think is amazing. Next what I want to do is, I'm just like telling you like all my business plans, but what I really want is, you know how like basically what I do for my goddesses in the Academy is I throw parties, like I throw like goddess parties, and so what I really like, one big vision is just having goddess parties like all over the world, all the time, just so women can come together and talk and empower each other and just feel amazing, and like just like do loving things and have like amazing food and like dance and just be amazing, and just, yeah, have like parties all over the world. Anyway, that's kind of what I would love to do. Yay! Hi Ellie, hi Jennifer, hi Melissa. Oh, Barbara says, my daughter and I did the challenge together. That's amazing. I love working with mums and daughters together. I think it is the best. And I think the mother and daughter relationship is so, so important. It really needs some dedication and time and love. So fabulous. Hi, girls. Okay, so we've got 105 of you on live. How amazing are you? I'm so, so chuffed. Yes. Okay, so thanks for bearing with me on the whole Facebook Live thing. Yay. Okay, so first of all, how amazing has this challenge been? I've got to say, like, I've done a few of these challenges before, but I swear this is like the best. This is the best one that we've ever had. And usually, I don't usually do the videos. I usually just do like the little things each day. And this time I changed everything, and it was a lot more like you have to really think about it, and you have to really kind of reflect on your relationship with yourself, rather than like just going out and getting yourself flowers, which is an amazing thing still to do. But I wanted to really introduce the videos this time because obviously it's exactly what I'm passionate about and what the Goddess Revolution is about. But I think there's a huge like disconnect with the self-love and how you treat your body in your relationship with food. And actually self-love is really the root, like the everything that changed for me. You know, self-love and learning to love my body was really like, if someone asked me like, what healed you from your eating disorders, or like what changed everything for you, I would say learning to love myself. You know, learning to love myself. Love is what heals everything. Being healthy, I'm just going off on a massive tangent here. This is not what I have planned for tonight, but it is. It's still very important. When you think about the word health, right? We've got this perception of what we think health is, right? We think that it means like green smoothies or salads or going to the gym, right? Health, look at the word, heal thyself. Heal thyself, health, right? So think about what heals us. What truly, truly heals us, and what healed me from 7 years of bulimia and yo-yo dieting and just craziness was love. What healed me was love. So it was really important when I did this self-love challenge with you guys that I brought in all that stuff around your relationship with food and your body as well. So that's why I did the videos. Anyway, I'm so glad that you loved it. I'm so glad that you loved the challenge. It's been such an amazing group of women. All of you have just like absolutely blown me away. I'd say this is like one of the best weeks of my life. This is like, well, I mean, except for being in England, like I would have loved to do this in Bali because Bali is pretty special, and the retreat that we had was pretty amazing. But I've just been blown away by all of your efforts, blown away by the entire challenge, blown away by the Facebook group, which has just been, I'm sure you'll agree with me, just the most magical place to be on the internet. And it makes a massive difference what we're looking at in our phones, you know, because we spend all day looking at our phones. So we are like looking at our phones all the time. So we've got to think about, what are we consuming? What are we consuming every day? I mean, we think that what we consume is just what we eat, but actually what we consume is what we're taking in all around us, what we're looking at, what we're feeding our minds, what we're looking at on Facebook. So like a huge thing that I encourage you to do, and I talk a lot about this in the academy as well, but just for you guys on here, after you've kind of experienced such an amazing, loving community on Facebook, wouldn't it be amazing to have that on Facebook every day? Wouldn't it be amazing to see that on Facebook every day? So what I encourage you to do is go through your Facebook, go through your Instagram, and unfollow people that are not lighting you up. Unfollow people that are making you feel shit about yourself. Unfollow those accounts that make you feel like you're supposed to be perfect. And just unfollow. Go on a massive spree, because then you're going to be left with amazing people that post statuses that excite you, that post comments that make you feel empowered and happy in your own skin and positive. How do you want your life to feel? How do you want your life to feel, you know? If you want your life to feel, if you want to keep feeling like shit, then keep following people that are going to keep making you feel inadequate. Have a conversation with yourself and go, is following this account or is being in this group making me feel the way I want to feel? Is it or not? Because I bet there's a lot of people that you're following, or a lot of accounts, or, you know, I mean, for me, I used to follow a lot of like fitspiration things to like to try and get the perfect body, but actually all it did was make me feel shit about myself. Sorry about the swearing, by the way. Actually, I'm not really sorry. Sometimes it just slips out. I gotta try and rein it in, but sorry. Yeah, so I used to follow like loads of people that I would just like dream about having their bodies, right? And I just kind of remember just being like, hang on a minute, I'm creating suffering here. I'm creating suffering in my own world. These people that I'm following haven't got a clue what I'm thinking, how I'm feeling. They don't care. They're just off living their lives. But I'm creating suffering in my world because of looking at these photos, right? So that is not helping me. So I just unfollowed loads of people. And now I actually follow loads of people on Instagram because I follow loads and loads of goddesses. So I can like direct message them. But Facebook, I've done loads of unfollowing. I unfollow loads of people that post negative statuses. And actually, this is another tip while we're on this topic, another tip for you. The people that you love seeing their updates, I do this with loads of people. The people that you love seeing their updates, yes, take notes. Write notes if you've got some tips in this. There's going to be loads of stuff that I'm going to talk about in here and you're going to want to write it down, okay? So write that shit down, okay? Don't worry if you missed the beginning, you can catch up later. I think Facebook Lives stay in for like 24 hours. Okay, what was I going to say? On Facebook, if there's people that you follow that you really like what they put, Facebook has an option now where you can put see first. So you see all their things first, which means every time you click onto Facebook, you obviously see the people at the top of your timeline. So every time you click onto Facebook, you see the people that you want to see, you know, and you're updated with the things you really want to look at. So, you know, there's a tip for you. Obviously, if you join the academy, the group is just freaking amazing and will just flood your timeline and your newsfeed with so much positivity and so many good things. But there's the first tip for you. Okay. So, oh my God, you guys have done so well on this challenge. I know that it's been uncomfortable at times, and I've got to say it's probably the hardest challenge that I've ever done as well. It's probably the most challenging challenge that I've done. So I know it wasn't a walk in the park, and I know that self-love is a damn challenge. Why is it so hard for us to love ourselves? Why is it so hard for us to love ourselves? And yet it is. I bet you guys have been blown away by the amount of love that was in the group. How incredible is it when women come together and love each other and just support each other and be amazing for each other? But what I want to know is, don't you think it's strange how that's a surprise to us? Don't you think it's strange that women supporting us and other women loving us and other women not judging us for our flaws? Don't you think that's strange and that's a problem, that we see that as a surprise? Like, oh my God, everyone's being so nice in here. Yeah, what did you expect? Why not? Why do women not trust other women? Why do women think that other women are not going to like us, or that other women are going to judge us, or that other women are not going to accept us, or that other women are not going to love us? Why do we think that? That is a problem. That is a massive, massive problem with what is going on, right? Do you know why that's a problem? Do you know why that even is? Why is that the case? Why is that the case? Why do you think women don't trust other women? What is the root problem for this? What is the root problem? What is the root cause? The root cause is a lack of self-love. Seriously. We don't love ourselves enough to extend love to other women, which is why we feel like other women are against us, because they've got a lack of self-love. It's all a massive, massive lack of self-love in women. That's all it is. That's all it is. We are missing love. We need to give that love to ourselves. As soon as we start giving the love to ourselves, we can extend it to other women. You'll find, right? You will find that the more you practice self-love, the more you can love other women. The less you judge yourself, the less you will judge other women, right? You will find that the more and more you practice self-love, the less and less you'll partake in things like gossiping and bitching and judging and all of that shit. All of that shit just becomes like, what? Like you become really sensitive to it, and you're like, oh, I don't want to be around that because, you know, I don't want to be around that bitchiness and that gossiping. It's very natural, and you become a real supporter and lover of other women. Yeah? Because you're giving that love to yourself, okay? So isn't it amazing when women love each other and trust each other and don't judge each other? We're not knocking each other down. We're not criticizing each other. We're not like saying, oh, what do you think? Look at what she's wearing. Oh, I don't know about that. Or, oh my God, can't believe she's posted that. No one cares. No one cares. We're all in here for the same reason, right? And also, I just want to say one more thing. Isn't it amazing how many different women are in this academy, are in the group? Isn't it amazing how many different women from all walks of life, and important, all different shapes and sizes, all different shapes and sizes of women are in this challenge? What does that tell you? What does that tell you? It tells you that all women are going through the same stuff. We're all the damn same. We're all the damn same here. We're all the same dealing with the same stuff, right? This is what that means. It means if you've been spending your whole life dieting and thinking, when I get to that weight, then I'll be happy. When I get to that dress size, then I'll be happy. Nuh-uh. Because there's people in this group, all different shapes and sizes. And I'm sure you've seen people post photos and you're like, and you've been thinking to yourself, oh my God, is she kidding? She looks gorgeous. She looks beautiful. How can she not see that? How can she not see that? I'm sure you've all had a moment where you've thought like, oh my God, is she crazy? She looks incredible, right? Because it's up here. It's up here. The problem is not our size. Guys, realize the problem is not your size. The problem is not your weight. The problem is not your dress size. The problem is not how you look in the mirror. The problem is how you are up here, right? Everyone that's in this group is so different, and yet we're all the same. We're all dealing with the same issues here, okay? So important. And it's really important that you don't separate yourself from other women by saying, well, she doesn't understand me, I'm going through this. And this is a huge thing, right? Because when I was like really, really bad with my food, like when I was just so judgmental of myself and had no self-love, I would look at other girls and be like, she doesn't get it. She doesn't understand. I'm going through this. I've got this problem. She doesn't get it, you know? Or, you know, I would compare myself to women that were smaller than me. I would compare myself to women that were bigger than me. And I would be like, they don't get it because I'm like this and it's my problem and I'm broken. So they don't understand. But actually, whether you're a size 6, whether you're a size 16, whether you're a size 26, we all are going through the same damn things. And actually, it's way more common than you think. It's way more common than you think. The truth is, I used to think that I was alone going through all this stuff and having all these thoughts and feelings around my food and my body. I thought that I was alone. But actually, since I've been doing this work, and obviously I get to meet women from all different walks of life, from, you know, doctors to actresses to lawyers to students to, you know, teenagers, everyone. It has blown my mind how common this actually is. And yet we're all doing it to ourselves, thinking that it's some kind of secret battle. We're all doing it to ourselves, thinking I'm alone and no one else gets it. But actually, there's a massive problem, because actually more women are struggling with this kind of stuff than are not. In fact, you find me a woman that has a normal relationship with food, or that, you know, doesn't have any hang-ups, has never worried about her body, has never been on a diet, has never lost weight, tried to lose weight, has never like hated her body. You find me a woman like that, they're rare. Let me tell you that. They are like unicorns. So let's find these women and talk to them. It's actually, my mum is actually one of these women, which is like blows my mind, because obviously I had so many issues around food, but my mum is actually one of these unicorn women that's never worried or never dieted. Like, crazy, blows my mind that that's the case. But what I'm getting at is we're all the same, right? Michaela says, how do we change that mindset? I'm so glad you asked, Michaela, because that is my job. That is what I'm here to do. I live and breathe this message. In case you didn't notice, this work is my life. So I am shocked every day that people are not having more of these conversations and talking about this more. And I'm on an absolute massive mission to change that, which is why I wrote The Goddess Revolution. So the answer is be aware, commit to your own personal growth, commit to your own healing, practice self-love, and just soak up as much information on this as possible and spread the message. Goddess Revolution is about spreading the message. You know, I don't care if someone buys my book. I just want them to read it. I just want them to read it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, read the book and then give it to some stranger on the street. Like, just get it out there, basically. So I want to know, like, what was like your favorite part of the challenge? What was like your favorite challenge that we did? Or maybe you want to tell me, like, what's like the biggest breakthrough that you've had this week? Because I know, like, a lot of you have been saying, oh my God, I've had these aha moments and breakthroughs and I never realized this. And, you know, tell me what your big breakthroughs were. I'm going to read some of them out. I love you all so much. I'm so happy that you've all joined me live. I'm so grateful. Thank you for being here with me. Kelsey says, heal it to feel it. You got that the wrong way around, my darling. Feel it to heal it. Feel it to heal it, babe. But yes, absolutely, feel it to heal it. Sally says, pushing myself to be so public on Instagram. Guys, I know that's a huge, huge deal. I know that a lot of you have really pushed yourself out of your comfort zones and shared and been vulnerable, and that is really healing in itself, so I'm so proud of you. Alex says, Mel has changed my life after over 10 years of therapy for an eating disorder. A week with Mel opened my world and taught me to love myself and feel worthy again. She is a unicorn. Alex, you are the best. I love you so much. Thank you so much for joining me in Bali. I adore you. Guys, if any of you are listening to this and you are struggling with an eating disorder at the moment, please take it from me, take it from Alex. You can 100% recover. I used to think that, like, I would never recover, and I used to, like, hear people say, oh, it's just something that I have to live with all the time. No, it's not. It's not something you have to live with all the time at all, actually. It's something that you can be completely free from. So believe me. Sophia says, I love my body because I love my body was so hard, but made me realize why I do. It's like a revelation. Amazing. Fantastic, fantastic. I'm loving all of this, ditching the diet mentality. Oh, so, so important. Diets are actually just messing up our heads so much, guys. Can you see how diets are messing up our heads and literally disconnecting us from who we're supposed to really be? Fab. Compliments, that was a big one. That was a fun day, wasn't it? Oh my God, Lauren said my video on Instagram. Lauren did this amazing video on Instagram dancing to Ed Sheeran's I'm in love with the shape of you. And it was amazing. Go and check out, Lauren, put your Instagram name in the comments so everyone can go and look and celebrate you, because you're just such a freaking goddess. Gemma says my biggest breakthrough was that I'm an emotional eater. Guy, like, yeah, like, join the club. Honestly, babe, like, most people are using food in the wrong ways. That's like what I really want to drive home. I honestly believe that women, like, I believe that the biggest cause of weight gain is not that we don't know what to eat. It's not that we don't have enough nutrition info out there. We all have that information, right? We're using food in the wrong reasons. We're using food, our relationship with food is wrong, right? Which is what I obviously do, is help you transform your relationship with food and your body. The reasons why we're eating are the wrong reasons. We're eating because of our relationships. We're eating because of our career. We're eating because of our stress. We're eating because of our kids. We're eating because of our work colleagues. We're eating because of our family. We're eating because of our home life, you know. Here's something you need to write down. When you are called to eat and you recognize that it's emotional eating, ask yourself, what's eating me right now? What is eating me? It's a good one, huh? What is eating me right now? There you go. That's a little gem for you. Write that down. Okay. Loving all these breakthroughs. I love that you guys have had so many breakthroughs. Oh my God. For those of you that are thinking about signing up to the Academy, it's literally like this all the time. Like, this is 1 week that you've had doing this work. So literally, the Academy is lifetime access. So imagine being on basically a path of just self-love forever, with amazing goddesses around you. Oh, I'm so proud of you guys. I'm just reading through all of your comments. Oh, all of these are just amazing. I hope you guys are reading these as well. Oh, I adore you all so much. You can 100% be free from all of this stuff. I am living proof, not just me, but the amount I've worked with so many people now. And you know, I feel completely like fine to completely blow my own trumpet, and like I'm over, like I don't care if it sounds like I'm over that. If it sounds like, oh, she thinks she's so great. Yeah, I do, because I've seen this work change lives, and it's not me, it's the work, it's the message. I am just like a messenger for it, honestly, right? I have seen this work change people's lives time and time and time and time and time and time again. So yes, I believe so strongly in it. Everyone that's been through the academy believes how strongly it is. They've seen it, they've seen the results, they speak for themselves, really. Oh, thank you so much for your beautiful comments. I love you guys so much. I literally dedicate my life to this, so like I will never stop doing this and never stop trying to help as many people as possible with this. I love all of these breakthroughs. Oh my god, these are all amazing. Okay, oh my god, these are all incredible. I love you all so, so much. Okay. Elaine says, just wondering, I don't think I'm an emotional eater, but I'm addicted to eating even when not hungry. Is that something that can be overcome too? Yes, of course, because that is still a food addiction. What we're looking at here is food addiction, and you know, even if you've got anorexia, that's still a food addiction, because you're using food as a substitute for how you really deeply feel about your life. You're using food as a coping mechanism, whether it's controlling food obsessively or whether it's eating obsessively. It's still a food addiction. It's still the same thing. Thank you so much. Yeah, guys. So like, if you feel like you're addicted to eating, then what's happened is you've completely lost the connection with you and your body. Yeah. You've stopped being able to connect and actually go, am I hungry right now? Like, how am I feeling? You know, we've been led to believe that like hunger is something that we need to like be scared of, and so we're constantly eating. Or on the flip side, if you've had disordered eating, hunger is celebrated, and in diets, you know, we think, oh my god, I'm hungry, I'm going to ignore it, or aren't I great, I'm going to ignore my hunger and miss a meal. And so we've just got this warped relationship with hunger, and that's a huge part of this, and understanding how to connect and listen to your body again. Okay, so believe it or not, I've not even started with what I want to get through tonight. This is what happens. I just end up going on massive rants, and before I know it, the time is just disappearing. But I want to stay and hang out with you guys like all the time. So I'm just going to stay on like as long as it takes for me to get through this. And if you guys need to go, that's cool. But I am going to do something real special for those of you that are staying on till the end. And it's not a solo. It's not a song, but I am going to give you a special gift for those of you that stay on right to the end with me. Okay, so this is a plan for tonight. First of all, I'm going to be telling you a little bit more about my story, because I know some of you are a bit new in here and you don't really know about me and my story, and hopefully I can fill in the blanks. Then I'm going to dive a bit deeper into the fundamental reasons that diets do not work. Not only do they not work, but they're actually making us more fat, more miserable, and more depressed. That's right, and yet we sign up to them thinking, this is going to change my life. No. So I'm going to talk about that. And I'm going to be talking about self-sabotage and what that means and why we do that. And I'm going to be talking about how to eat like a normal person. Okay? And then I'm going to be telling you a little bit more about the Academy, and I'll be answering any questions that we have on that. The doors are already open for enrollment. I know a lot of you have already signed up today, and I love you so much for that. Thank you so much. I'm like reaching my arms out for a hug every time a new goddess comes in. I'm like, oh, makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside, because the journey that we do is just so beautiful and magical, and also I get to meet you in person, so yay. Cool. So let's dive in. So first of all, I'm going to talk about my story. And I'm going to try not to go on for too long about this, because I know a lot of you have read the book, so you've read a lot about my story in the book, but I just want to kind of fill in the blanks and maybe give you a few things that are not in the book, because why not? And I love hanging out with you guys. So let's see. My name is Mel, nice to meet you. I am the author of The Goddess Revolution, and it is my job, mission, work, life purpose, everything, to help women completely transform the relationships they have with food and their bodies. How did you all find me, by the way? Just curious. Did you guys all find me on Instagram or Facebook, or did someone recommend the book to you? Like, how do we know each other? How do we know each other? Let me know. Waiting eagerly for your comments. Instagram, Michaela says. Instagram. Awesome. Thanks, Instagram. Amazing. Kelsey says, my little sister sent me the book. Leanne says, I've been following you on Instagram for a few years now. Recommended from a friend. Sarah says, my psychologist told me to read it. Yes, all the love for that. Emma says, well, I think you know me. Emma is part of my team now, by the way. So Emma Elliott, the lovely, gorgeous girl with the pink hair. Emma signed up for the very first round that I did of the academy, and she had she just had like an amazing experience, and obviously it changed her whole life because of how she was when she first signed up around food. And now Emma actually works for me, or with me. So Emma is my glamorous assistant. So if you have any questions that I don't get to, Emma will help answer, as well, as Emma has been through the academy. She's living and breathing the Goddess Revolution. That's amazing that your psychologist told you to read the book. Amazing. Facebook, Instagram. Hannah, I've known for 10 years. Love you, girl. Amazon, book, bloggers, Instagram, Amazon, blog, Amazon. Yes. Amazing. Thanks, guys. Babe for life, Emma is. Mad love for Emma. Emma, you rock. Amazing. Oh my god, I love all this. Okay, fab. So whatever reason you came into contact with me, I'm so bloody glad that you did. So glad that you did. My story. Where do we start? So I used to be an actress. I used to be an actress on a soap opera, and my whole life growing up was very much like, I'm driven to be an actress. It was very much like, I am here to, I want to be on stage, or I want to be on TV, and that was like my whole life, really, my whole childhood. And for anyone that's kind of done the performing arts scene or been in that industry, you basically spend like every day in front of a mirror, like, in ballet classes, being told to look for imperfections, really. So you basically kind of taught from a very young age that you are your body. You are what you look like, and you're not going to work if you don't look right. You're not going to get the job if you don't fit a certain criteria. You're not going to be able to pay your bills unless you are this perfect size, or unless you are beautiful, or unless you. Anyway, as I'm sure you're aware, a lot of people in that industry have got a lot of issues. And a lot of insecurities. As in fact, some of the most insecure people that I've ever met are in that industry, hands down, because it's completely driven on looks, and you're really taught that you are what you look like. And basically that was me from a very young age. That was my ambition. And when I was surrounded by these girls that were just constantly criticizing themselves, I actually had loads of confidence in school. Like, my mum raised me to have loads and loads of confidence, and my mum actually did an amazing job, and she really brought me up to really love myself. The problems happened when I went to performing arts college, and suddenly I was around a lot of girls that didn't love themselves. And I remember actually hearing a comment, I don't think I've put this in the book, but I remember actually a girl at school saying, behind my back, or saying, maybe she said it to me, but it was basically along the lines of, oh, she loves herself. Like that. It was like, oh my god, she loves herself so much. And it hurt me like a dagger. It hurt me so much. And I decided then and there that it was an awful thing to love yourself. It was a terrible thing to feel happy. And I started basically picking myself apart, and started this kind of war with myself, and believed that I had to change my body. And I just started dieting. I started trying like every single diet that I could find. I became addicted to fat loss pills and these just awful, horrendous fat burners. Just a massive lack of self-love, you know. I was always punishing myself. I had a new diet every single Monday. I would spend hours and hours trawling the internet looking at other women's bodies. What the hell? I would spend hours and hours trawling the internet looking for diets. This kind of turned into an eating disorder for me. Well, not kind of, it did. And at one point I remember like I couldn't even remember when the last time I ate a solid meal was. I had starved myself to such a tiny, tiny weight, and I really felt like I was winning, but I was miserable. I was so paranoid is the word I'm looking for. So paranoid of like what other people thought of me, and just like snapping at everyone, like lying all the time. I was just a bitch. I was just an absolute bitch, but I didn't care because I was skinny, right? I prioritized that over everything. Then what happened was I got the job in Hollyoaks, got the part in Hollyoaks, which is a soap opera in the UK. So it's kind of like Home and Away. I'm trying to like think of like things in America that are the same. Maybe like what's that soap opera in America? I don't know. It's just like a soap opera that's like really young and like everyone on it is quite beautiful. So I was on it for 2 years, which obviously didn't really help my eating disorder. It actually made it a lot worse. So then I turned to food in a different way and I started binging like I'd never seen food before. I thought I was inhaling food like I'd never seen it before in my life. I would take trips out to the garage, like the petrol station, in the middle of the night, spend loads of money on food, and just come back and lay it all out on the bed and just absolutely ram it into my body. And it was literally like abuse, like self-abuse. Like I'm gonna plan this binge. I'm gonna finish work for the day and then I'm gonna go binge. And so I would drive to the shop, buy all this food, and just sometimes I wouldn't even get home. Sometimes I would just binge in the car, you know, and it was disgusting. And this turned into bulimia. So then before I knew it, I was so repulsed to myself that I was being sick. I got addicted to laxatives. That's not in the book. But when I wrote the book, right, my story was way, way longer and way more detailed. And then when we did all the edits, I had to cut a lot out. But when I do live streams, you guys get even more juicy details, and it's like disgusting details. I know, trust me. But yeah, I was actually addicted to laxatives for a long time, and I had to have a lot of colonic hydrotherapy to heal my damaged colon, because for a while I thought that I'd broken my colon, right? So terrible. But I didn't think that I was worthy of love until I got to my goal weight. I didn't think my life could begin until I got to my goal weight. I thought, when I get to that weight, then my life can begin. When I've reached that goal, when I've got to that dress size, then I'll suddenly feel happy again. Then I'll suddenly feel confident again. Then I'll suddenly love myself. I hope you guys know now from doing this challenge that is such a messed up way of thinking. And if you do not love yourself now, if you do not find happiness within your own skin now, then you're never going to find it in a different dress size, right? You're never going to find it on a different dress size. So, you know, every time I booked a holiday, I was going on massive diets before the holiday, you know, and then I would go on holiday and just binge. You know, every time I had an event or a party or something like that, I would be dieting as much as I can before an event, for a party. I did an Instagram story earlier because it's Eating Disorders Awareness Week this week. And I did an Instagram story earlier. You can go and catch up on it. And I put up a load of photos from when I had an eating disorder, and I look pretty normal to anyone else. I look pretty healthy, right? I think I look pretty normal. But actually, the truth is, for most of those events, I starved myself and then binged straight afterwards. So I wasn't healthy at all. I wasn't healthy at all in the slightest. And I was fighting this war with myself every single night when I went to bed. I hated myself. Every single Monday, I was on a new diet. I was obsessed with the scales, like would take the scales on holiday with me, was so obsessed, right? I can tell this story over and over again, and I can say all these things and feel I don't get emotional anymore. I don't, because it feels like I'm talking about a different person, and that is a result of the journey that I've been on. I feel like I'm literally looking at a different woman, and I feel like I'm literally talking about a different person, and that is what I want for you guys. I want you to literally look at all your disordered eating or all those old patterns that you want to get rid of, and go, God, remember when I used to do that? That was awful. God, don't miss those days. That's what I want for you, right? This journey is not about you constantly living in fear and being like, oh, what if one day it comes back? No, that is a way for you to live in fear and misery. I want you to look back and be like, oh my God, I used to do some terrible shit to myself. Thank God I'm on this self-love journey now. Thank God I've healed all that stuff and I'm actually living the fullest life that I can. Thank God. Hannah says you've come so far, Mel. Hannah is actually one of my friends from years ago. Me and Hannah have known each other for 15 years. So Hannah knew me like throughout all this stuff. But yeah, there's not enough people talking about this stuff, but yet there's so many people going through it. The truth is, I believed that my eating disorder was me. I believed that it was who I am, and I had it so wrapped up in my identity. I believed that I was broken, and I had no, if I'm really honest, I think I cared more about being thin than anything else in the world. And my biggest fear in the whole world, I think, was gaining weight. How terrible is that? My greatest fear was just gaining a few pounds. I revolved my entire life around dieting. let me just say that one more time, right? I revolved my entire life around dieting. I'm sorry, but how fucking sad is that? We are these amazing women. We can do whatever we want with our lives. We can change the world. We can change the damn world. And yet, all we do is obsess over food and obsess over dieting and obsess over weight loss. What? Men don't do that. What are we doing? Like, literally, what are we doing with our lives? There's a chapter in my book called Dieting is a Full-Time Job, and it literally was my full-time job for so long. What was I doing? Except I was just going round and round in circles, losing the same 30 pounds over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, and realising, like, why am I not happy? Why am I not happy? So that's why I'm so passionate about doing this work, because I have been on such a journey with it myself. My biggest turning point, well, I had two massive turning points. I talk about this in the book. First of all, I lost my dad really suddenly to cancer. What that did was made me look at health and nutrition and made me train in nutrition. And what I realised by becoming a nutritionist, I actually started becoming even more obsessed with food. So became really obsessed with clean eating, which is now like obviously huge. And now everyone is talking about clean eating, and everyone is terrified of inhaling a little bit of gluten or dairy or sugar, which is fine. You know, obviously we know those things generally don't serve our bodies in big amounts. But yeah, I was definitely someone that took it too far. Why? Because I already had a messed up relationship with food. So all the diets in the world, all the nutrition information out there in the world doesn't address the fact that you are in a relationship with food. You are in a relationship with food, whether you like it or not. You've been in a relationship with food for your whole life. You've been in a relationship with food for your whole entire life, right? So what is that relationship? I was eating like all the healthiest food in the world, but I still had a bad relationship with food, and I still have a bad relationship with my body. So it's not about the food itself, it's about you getting your freaking life back, basically. The biggest change for me, the biggest breakthrough for me, was when I started having a conversation with my ex-husband about having kids. And we were starting to think about kids. And now when I look back at it was for the wrong reasons. Like, now when I look back at it, I wasn't happy in the marriage. But at the time, we were like, okay, right, let's start talking about a family. And when I started thinking about me being pregnant, I was actually filled just with so many thoughts of fear and panic and anxiety because of my body changing. I was terrified of gaining weight. I was terrified of like, oh my God, what if I can never lose the baby weight? Like, worst thing ever. And that was when I realised that I had been revolving my life around my weight. I'd been revolving my life around my body and my food. And I remember thinking to myself, I'm going to really have to give up this battle if I'm going to have a baby. And then I was like, hang on, how messed up is this? I think that I'm going to be a good mum by bringing a little girl or boy into the world and them copying my awful eating behaviour. Do you know what I mean? How selfish of me. How selfish of me to then put that belief system onto a young girl. What am I going to do? Like, be having shakes when she's like having meal times? Like, what? What if I had a young girl that grew up and she had an eating disorder? What would I do? What would I do? And I just, in that moment, was just like, I need to stop this shit right now. And basically, my first step was throwing away my scales, got rid of my scales. And my second step was just like, do you know what? I'm going to let my body do what she wants. I'm going to actually let go of this control thing and just see what my body wants to eat and wants to do. And believe it or not, to my absolute, blew my mind, to my absolute astonishment, I actually ended up losing weight. Go figure. How crazy is that, right? And it's because I understood why I was emotional eating. I understood why I was binging. Now, this is a big one. If you're in here and you're like, I just want to stop binging, I just want to know how to stop binging, let me give you a great tip. First start. Stop dieting. Stop dieting. Dieting makes you binge. I bet you couldn't name one person that has been dieting and never experienced binging. Binging is a direct result of dieting, right? If you stop dieting, you're probably going to stop binging. But that's the first thing that I talk about, you know. If people come to me and they're like, I just want to stop binging, I'm like, how controlling are you being with your food? How restrictive are you being with your food? Usually it's not the binging that's the problem, it's the other way. It's the boomerang. That's how yo-yoing is created, right? It's the boomeranging effect. It's if you're going to be really controlling with food, then you're going to start to feel out of control at some point, right? So when people say like, oh my God, I'm so out of control around food, why is that? It's because you were trying to control it really hard in the first place. You're creating it. You're creating your own cycle here. You're not stuck in some cycle that's happening to you. You're creating it. No one else is creating it, okay? You're creating it by going on new diets, okay? Let that be a breakthrough for you. That was a massive one for me. Another massive one for me was making friends with my body and just being like, my body is actually here to be my friend. What am I doing to her? Like, why am I being at war with, why do I think that my body would be against me? Why do I think that my body wants to be morbidly obese? Why do I think that? My body wants to be healthy. Why don't I just work with her? Why don't I just work with her? So that's why, you know, doing this work is not just about the food. Food is our coping mechanism. Food is the symptom here. So diets don't work for so many reasons, so many reasons that I could literally spend hours talking about why diets don't work. And it's atrocious, the amount of people that are dieting, and actually it's actually just brainwashing everyone and actually making women have no self-love. It's making women hate themselves, and it's making women gain weight, and it's making women in these awful relationships with food that are just destructive, right? But like diets, like think about all the reasons that we eat. Think about all the reasons that we eat, and diets don't take into account any of that. So like your nutrition is what you eat, right? Your nutrition is what you eat. But your psychology, which is your relationship with food, which is all the stuff that we're talking about, which is all the stuff that I teach, which is all the stuff that's in the academy, that's your psychology. So your nutrition is what you eat. Nutrition is what you eat. Your psychology is how you eat, it's why you eat, and it's who you are as an eater and who you've been as an eater your whole life. So your whole relationship with food is what we're looking at here. That's why the Academy is life-changing. That's why the book is life-changing. That's why all of this work is life-changing, because it's about your whole relationship with food. It's not about a 30-day plan. You know, you'll never get a meal plan from me. You're not going to get, you know, a 7-day cleanse or download my workouts. It's about your mindset. It's about your psychology. And that's what's going to create a massive shift for your whole life, basically. That's what's going to be the principles that you then teach to your daughters. That's the stuff that you're going to live for the rest of your life. You're going to then pass it on to your friends, to your sisters, to your daughters. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what this is all about. It's not about, you know, how much weight can you lose in 28 days. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Yes, when you get to the root of your emotional eating and binging, you'll be able to stop binging, which means you will probably lose weight. On the other hand, if you've been starving yourself and rigidly controlling your food, then your body probably wants you to be more healthy and you will gain weight, right? So you have to, this is about you connecting with your body again. This is about you having a relationship with your body again, however that looks, and embracing that, okay? So where did I get to? Just reading your comments. Ah, I love you guys so much. I'm going to try and catch up on some comments. Amber, I love that you're reading this while you're listening to this while you're at work. Rebel Goddess. Yes, for the Rebel Goddess. Yeah, let's talk about Slimming World and stuff. I mean, I'm not gonna like specifically bash particular diet clubs, but we do happen to have a lot of ex-Slimming Worlders in the academy, just by chance. But trust me when I say that, like, from all, like, every single health expert and nutrition expert and psychologist and anyone that's any kind of an expert in the food field, none of them are recommending, in the health field, none of them are recommending diet clubs. Go figure. Because 95% of people that lose weight in a diet club or on a weight loss plan gain it all back in a year. 95% people, 95%? Like, that's not even a joke. 95%? Are you kidding me? But yet we're still signing up and going round and round in circles with them. Why do we not learn? Why do we think that it's going to give us this quick fix? Do you not care about the bigger picture? This is what I care about. This is what I want to really drill home to. This is about the big picture. This is about your life. This is not about if you can get into that dress for the Christmas party. This is about how healthy is your mind? How much are you connected to your body for your whole life? This is a life journey. You are living with your body for the rest of your life, right? You are with your body from the start to the end. So your choice, guys. Do you want to suffer in that body or do you want to love it? Do you want to love that body and treat it with respect? Or do you want to keep going round and round in circles, hating it all the time? Your choice, guys. Your choice. 95% people. 95%. Oh, dear me. It just stresses me out. It makes me so angry that so many people are still signing up to all this BS and just believing in it. And it actually... do you know, like, I'm just going to go on another rant, guys, because I follow a lot of people on Instagram that are dieters. Because I want to talk to them basically, and I want them to see my stuff and be like, oh my god, I don't want to, what am I doing, right? And I see people and they upload and in their profile it's like starting weight, current weight, goal weight, as if that is who they are. What does that tell me? That tells me this person is so consumed with dieting that she thinks it's her identity. She thinks it's who she is. She thinks that it's what she has to give to this world. That makes me want to cry. That makes me literally want to cry. Like, guys, there's such a bigger world out there. Like, you are not your fucking weight. You are so much more. You are so much more. Seriously, like, seriously, you're so much more. And I see, like, the photos uploaded and it's like, oh my god, yay, like, I get to eat marshmallows for dinner because it's only, like, one sin or two sins. And I'm just like... This is a mess. This is a mess right now. What's going on with the world? Why do women think that this makes any sense? It's just bullshit. It makes me so angry. Makes me so angry. Oh my god, I can't bear it. Guys, like, us women can change the world. We are capable. We are so powerful. We are insulting our human intelligence. We are insulting our intelligence by thinking that this is who we are. Diets are about women conforming. Diets are about women being obedient. Why would you want to do that? Why? Right. Let me get back to what I was saying. What I was saying before I got distracted by the word Slimming World and went on off a massive rant is... The real victories that I care about is not if you bring... It's okay, Grace, I forgive you. It's not you, darling. Someone would have brought up a diet club. It's not you, darling. I love you. Not upset with you, promise. Just upset with the world, you know. So the real victories that I give a shit about, the real victories that I care about, is when someone posts in the academy and they're like, oh my God, you guys, I ate half a chocolate bar today. I decided that I didn't want the rest of it, put it in the fridge, and I can't believe it. It's been there for like 4 days and I completely forgot about it. That is the kind of victory that I want to see. That is the victory that makes me really happy, because that shows someone has changed their relationship with food. Victories that make me happy is when someone goes, oh my God, I completely forgot to eat. Shit. Okay, I'm going to go eat. They forgot, right? Because they're not obsessing about it anymore. That shows me they've changed their relationship with food. So I don't care about losing a couple of pounds here or there. I care about your complete overhaul, transformation, your relationship with food. That's what I care about, okay? I care about when people say to me, oh my God, I've just left like this food on my plate and I don't even want it anymore, and I've realised that I'm full and I don't need dessert anymore, and now I just don't even have it anymore, and that's just who I am, you know? Oh, I didn't really even think about food. I don't even really think about it. It's just food, and it's just food now. I would love if food for you just became food again. That's the kind of stuff we're talking about in the academy. That is the kind of triumphs that we're talking about. That is the result of doing this work rather than just downloading a freaking diet. This is the stuff that changes your whole mindset and transforms the way you think and feel about food and your body. And I hope that through the self-love challenge, the 7-day challenge, you have gotten a glimpse of that. And like the kind of breakthroughs that you guys have had just over 7 days. Just over 7 days, like imagine, like when you start this journey, it literally will just absolutely blow your mind what you learn. It will absolutely blow your mind what you learn, and what then you can share with other women and help them as well. That's how this is spreading. Trust me, guys, it's not just me it's not just me. Like this is happening for women everywhere now, okay? I want food to become for you just food again, just food. So you can stop stressing about it and actually get on with your life and actually focus on what's really important to you, your life purpose, living your dreams, chasing those goals, being the woman that you're supposed to be here on this planet. You're not supposed to be obsessing over dieting and your weight. That's not what your life is about. You're not here to do that. You got bigger things. You got bigger fish to fry, girl. You got bigger fish to fry. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to help you take care of the food stuff so you can get on with your life, basically. Oh my God, I end up just going off on massive rants. So yeah, like let's talk a little bit more about transformation, because I see so much on Instagram, because I love Instagram and spend so much time on there. I see so many of these god awful before and after photos. Do you guys know what I mean? These like before and after photos. Hang on, let me stop. Ellie says, what are your opinions on giving things up for Lent? Bad idea. Yes, that's like going on a diet. Especially if you've got a bad relationship with food. I don't recommend cutting out any massive food groups. Where was I? Transformation pictures, before and after, right? And I talk about this in my book. Before and after photos. I'm sure you've all seen them. In fact, I'm sure a lot of you are following these accounts, in which case, if you're serious about doing this work and committing to a life of happiness and self-love, for God's sake, unfollow those accounts, because my God, they are going to hold you back so much. Imagine, maybe some of you women have been that person in the before and after photos. Maybe some of you are that woman in the before and after photos. Let me tell you this. Is it still a transformation if that woman still is at war with her body? I don't think that is. And I see Instagram just full of before and after photos, and yes, I will go and like them, because then it means that you will hopefully notice me, and now you're here learning to love yourself. So, do you think it's still a transformation if that woman is still at war with her body? Even if that woman has lost 3 stone, what if that woman still hates herself? What if that woman is still picking herself apart in the mirror? What if someone compliments that woman and she's still deflecting it and won't accept it and still is at war with her food? What if that woman is still weighing herself every day? What if that woman is still trying to get to the next goal? Most of the time, she is, okay? Because those kinds of transformations are not mindset transformations. It's physical transformations, okay? which, yes, amazing. Like, she's obviously put in a lot of hard work. She's had a lot of discipline. She's been on some strict diet. She's done a lot of strict workouts. Great. But unless her mindset's changed, she's probably going to be in the same relationship with food that she was before she lost the weight. Okay? So health is not just physical. Health is mental health, emotional health, spiritual health, and physical health. Okay? Right. That's why in the academy you'll never see me sharing before and after photos. You'll never see any of that because I think it's bullshit. And I shared some photos of me when I had my eating disorder, and to be honest, guys, I don't look all that different than how I look now. But my whole life has changed. My whole mindset has shifted and transformed. That's the difference. I did actually lose some weight very naturally, very effortlessly, and very intuitively. And I think I can 100% hand on my heart swear to you and definitely say that I have absolute confidence that now, like, knowing all the things that I know now about food and body psychology, about mindset, around emotional eating, knowing all these things now, I will never gain weight to the point of being like, I will never gain a lot of weight because I'm just super aware of my relationship with food. Awareness. And the Academy girls will tell you the same thing. When you become super aware and start learning all these tools, learning all these techniques, learning all these practices, learning all these lessons, having all these breakthroughs, you can't unlearn it. You can't unlearn that shit. Okay? So it's you developing a practice of caring for yourself, of loving yourself. Yes, you still need to learn about what is a healthy food and what is not a healthy food. You still need to learn what your body is going to thrive on. Okay? Yes, women do lose weight in the Academy if that's what their bodies want. You know, if they need, I don't want to say need to, but let me just get one thing straight. To be honest, guys, if you have unwanted weight, it's not going to have been about the food. It's just not. There's other stuff. It's going to be about your life. It's going to be about emotions, things that have happened along the way that then you have turned to food. So what this will do is it will stop you from turning to food and help you actually look at your life. So yes, this is deep, deep stuff. This is not about me saying, hey guys, go make yourself a smoothie today. That's not what this is about. This is deep stuff. We will be going back into your lives. We will be looking at every area of your life. This is not a walk in the park, you guys. Yes, I make it fun and exciting because this has got to be fun and exciting. I make it funny and it's enjoyable and it's empowering because why would we want to create suffering? Of course, it's a journey of self-love. It's a journey of discovering more about ourselves. So let's enjoy it. Let's be curious. Let's enjoy it. So hopefully you found this challenge super enjoyable. The challenge is really a glimpse inside what the Academy is like. Okay, so where did I get to? Again, I keep going off on these massive rants. I'm not following what I'm supposed to be talking about at all. Okay, I'm just going to read some questions. Emma says, I lost about 2 stone in the Academy. Yes, it's emotional and it's empowering all at the same time. Exactly. Great. Hi guys, welcome guys that are just coming on. I love you so much. I know I've missed a lot of comments, but I'm going to catch up later. Gemma says, how can I just stop thinking about food? First step, stop dieting. Stop dieting. When we diet, right, and when we're like spending so much of our lives in this place of just like thinking about it all the time, like, what else could we be doing with our life? Like, what else could we be doing with all that headspace? My God, it blows my mind. It blows my mind. Imagine if all that energy that we put into food, our weight, dieting, our bodies, all of that stuff, imagine all that energy. Imagine what we could put that into. How amazing. How amazing. Amanda says, Mel, what do you love eating most? Do you eat animals? I don't eat meat, but I do eat fish, and I love eating plants, and I love eating fresh food as much as possible. That's what my body loves. But again, like, guys, like, I can talk to you about what I eat, but I don't want you to copy me. I want you to learn what works for you. I want you to connect with your own bodies. At no point inside the academy, at no point do I ever say, eat what I eat. I share how I eat, of course, I share. But you have to be your own guru here. You have to take back your own power. This is the problem. This is the problem. This is the problem. We keep looking at other people and going, they've got the answers. I'll just eat what they eat. I'll just work out in that way. I'll just do what she does, and then I'll have her body. No. You have to take back your own power around food. You have to take back your own power around food. Not just copy what someone else eats. Not just copy someone else's workouts, you know. You're not going to get their body. It's your body. Just focus on you. Just focus on you. So in the academy, it's really about teaching you to be your own guru. Be your own coach. Be your own life coach. Guys, this is not about whether you eat meat or not eat meat. There's loads of people in the academy that eat meat. I don't give a shit if you eat meat or not. I want you to listen to your body. I want you to eat foods that make your body feel amazing. That's all I care about. That's all I care about. Okay? Right. Where was I? Where was I? What message do you want your daughters to hear? What message do you want your daughters to grow up with? Ask yourself, if you had a daughter that was like a teenager, what would you be saying to her if she was like, oh my God, I hate my body. I need to go on this diet. I need to lose weight. I'm going to cut out all these food groups. What would you say to that girl? What would you say to your daughter? My guess is you'd say, oh my God, do you have any idea how beautiful you are? Do you have any idea how stunning you are? Yes, eat healthy, but oh my God, love yourself. Think about how you would treat your daughter. Seriously, this changed my life thinking about this. I remember when I made that shift, it was literally like taking back my whole life. It was like reclaiming my whole life, which is why the Goddess Revolution is called Goddess Revolution. Make peace with food, love your body, and reclaim your life. So hang on, let me just read that comment. Lee Sarah says, it's so hard. This is why I tracked my food for years. Yeah. Tracking is the enemy, because tracking again is putting you into this controlling game with food, whether you're either winning or losing, or you're being good or being bad. Tracking your calories, tracking your food intake, tracking your weight every day, going on diets, doing all this tracking, it puts you back into this mindset of being on track or off track. Okay, I'm being good today, I'm being bad today. How many times have you said to someone, you know, oh, I'm gonna be really good today. I'm gonna be really, really good today. I'm gonna be really, really good today. And that kind of blowout on the weekend. That's not a healthy relationship with food right there. How many times have you said to someone, oh, I'm just off track at the moment. I'm just off track. I'm gonna start again on Monday. Why? Your life is still happening, whether it's Monday or Sunday. Still your life, still your body that you're feeding, still your body. But diets and all this tracking bullshit and these fitness, MyFitnessPal or whatever, those apps, that has got a lot to answer for, I'm really angry at these apps, right? Because it's putting people into these bad relationships with food where they're constantly tracking, constantly doing it. I know I'm going off on massive rants here, and I know it's been an hour, but I've still got so much stuff to share with you guys, and I am going to give you guys a special present for those of you that stay on to the end with me. I love you all so much, and I'm sorry I'm taking up so much time, but I just got so much to say, and I love hanging out with you. Sorry. I'm going to stop apologising now. But yes, where was I? Tracking apps. It puts you into this game with food, doesn't it? It puts you into this am I on track? Am I off track? Am I on the wagon? Am I off the wagon? Today I'm being good, today I'm being bad. The more and more you do that, you're perpetuating your own cycle. You are creating your own suffering, guys. You're creating it. The way to win that game once and for all is to say, I'm not going to play anymore. I'm not going to buy into this bullshit anymore. I'm not going to do this to myself anymore because I'm realizing that actually it's making me so damn miserable. And I actually want to be happy more than I want to reach my goal weight. I actually want to get my life back. That's what I want. Yeah? So, my God, I just go on and on and on, don't I? Good job I'm speaking. Good job I'm a speaker. By the way, if any of you are in London, I'm speaking at Hay House Ignite on the 18th of March. 18th of March, Hay House Ignite, come and see me. I'll be signing books, doing all that jazz, but basically just standing on stage and ranting for 45 minutes until someone chucks me off, which will be great. Hopefully I don't swear. So that'll be fun. But yes, please book your tickets. I'd love to have goddesses in the audience. So I'm just going to read some more of your comments. Alexandra, you are such a great mom. I love that you're instilling this message into your daughter. Yay, Laura's coming to Ignite. Oh my goodness, yay. Yay, yay, yay. I love you so much. Yes, Harriet says, how do you switch the negative relationship with on track and off track? Do you have a simple step we can start with? Yes, here it is. Here it is. Get rid of the track altogether. Get rid of the track. Get rid of a plan. Stop. This is like go back into the Facebook group and watch the video discussion from day one, which was about being on track and being off track. So there's no track in life. There's no wagon in life that you need to be on or off, right? Life is just a constant stream of choices. Choice, 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 choice. All these choices that you make throughout your life. Some of them are related to food and some of them are not. But they're just so many choices that you've got, right? There's no track. There's no track. There's no wagon. There's no rules. It's just life, right? When you realize that life is actually just a constant stream of choices, you can realize that one choice you make doesn't affect the next one at all, actually. One choice that you make around food doesn't mean that the next one has to be the same. Doesn't mean that the one after that needs to be the same. Doesn't mean that the one on Monday needs to be different. It's just choices, right? They're just all these different choices and they're all completely separate from each other. They're all completely separate from each other. That's the thing. So that kind of blows this idea of like, oh my God, I've had one biscuit, therefore I'm going to have to finish the whole tin off. It kind of blows that out of the water, doesn't it? Or it kind of, you know, I'm starting a diet on Monday, therefore I'm going to eat the whole kitchen. I'm going to eat the whole house on Sunday. I'm going to eat so much on Sunday that I can't even stand up. That's what I'm going to do on Sunday. I'm going to eat. Who's been there? Girl, I've been there so many times. I'm going to order takeaways. I'm going to eat everything. Cheat day. It's cheat day. It's cheat day. I'm going to treat myself. It's cheat day. I'm going to eat everything on Sunday because on Monday, that's when I'm good again. That's when my diet starts. That's when I'm on track. Can you see how ridiculous this is, right? But that's because you've got this idea in your head of being on track and off track. So when you're off track, you think, doesn't matter. I can eat what the hell I want. My body's not going to notice because on Monday I'm starting a diet. I'll make up for it. No. That is what perpetuates a very, very bad relationship with food. So to get rid of the on track and off track, recognize you need to just have a breakthrough basically and realize, go back and watch that video and realize that one choice doesn't affect the next choice. It is just a choice. One choice. If I eat a chocolate bar now, say I go down the shop now and get a chocolate bar, doesn't change my life. Doesn't make a scrap of difference. I'll get over it straight away. Not going to even worry about it. Not going to even think about it. Whereas what I used to do, make a decision to go down and eat a chocolate bar, obsess about it probably, like way before I obsess about it. Then I would be like, oh my God, I've ruined my diet. That's it. Now I'm going to have to eat pizza and cereal and 5 other chocolate bars because my diet's ruined. I'm off track now. Therefore, I've already ruined it. Sod it. I'm just going to keep going and then I'll start again on Monday. But I've then done so much more damage to my body, but I could have just had one chocolate bar and got over it. I could have just had one chocolate bar and just moved on with my life and carried on living and nothing would have happened, right? But instead, I went on a massive rampage, a massive binge, and instead ended up consuming loads and loads of food, made myself feel even more shit about myself, right? And then you punish yourself by going on the diet. Yeah? So do you see how this on track, off track thing is really fucking damaging? Oh my God, I've sworn so much in this Facebook Live. I need a swear teacher. I need a swear jar. Right. I'm glad you guys relate. We've had over 1,000 comments. How great is that? How awesome is that? Exactly, Molly. This is how, like, doing that is how you gain weight. You know, you don't gain weight from having one chocolate bar now and again. You gain weight from having a chocolate bar and then deciding that that means you've got to write the whole weekend off. That's how you gain weight. Okay? Right. Oh, I love you so much, guys. I love you so, so much. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to talk very briefly about the Academy, and I'm going to answer some questions about the Academy. I'm going to answer your questions. And then I'm going to announce my scholarship winners. And then I'm going to give you guys a special gift. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Okay. So, let's do... Okay, I'm not going to do questions yet. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the Academy first. Then I'm going to answer all your questions. So save the questions yet, because otherwise I'm going to have to scroll up. So, I will say that the Academy is not for everyone. It is for you if... Oh my God, hang on a minute. Lindsay says she's watching me on Apple TV. So I'm on TV right now. Darling, how do I look? Is my face massive on TV? I hope so. How fabulous. I'm in a goddess's living room. just having a little moment. Right. Yes, I do need to talk to teenage girls. Yes, I do. I want to go around schools and talk to girls. I want to go around colleges, and I need to do this. Like, if anyone has any contacts that can help me do this, I would really like to do this. And yes, I agree they should all read the book and just learn about this stuff, because it should be taught in schools. I think this is a real issue, guys. This stuff is not taught in schools. Like, women grow up not loving themselves. Women grow up not loving themselves. What's going on? What's going on? Why are people not teaching this? Why are people not talking about this? Right. Let's talk about the Academy. Right. The Academy is for girls that really want to just ditch this diet mentality once and for all and have a really incredible relationship with food. The Academy is not for people that want to kind of do it half-assed, right? If you join the Academy and you kind of just go, oh, I'm going to just try it and, you know, stick one foot in and keep weighing myself and keep dieting and stay, you know, doing this Living World thing or doing the Weight Watchers thing, and I'm not supposed to name diet clubs, I'm sorry, I'm being so naughty, but if you join the Academy and you're still doing a diet in the background, it's not gonna do anything, right? You're not gonna get any results because you're not committed, basically, right? So I'm only looking for women to join my Academy that really want to be completely free from these cycles once and for all, and literally forever close the door on this for good. For good. I want women in the Academy for this next round that are literally like, Mel, I love everything you're saying. I completely believe in this message. This is what I want for my life and my daughter's life and my daughter's daughter's life. This is what I believe in. I am in, right? I don't want, no offense, don't join if you're going to do it half-assed, right? Don't join if you want to keep replaying, if you're looking for quick fixes, right? Because that's not what this is. This is not a quick fix. If you're still looking on the internet for shakes and pills and cleanses and quick fixes, no, this is not for you, my darling. This is for women that want to make massive life changes and having a fantastic relationship with food. This is about women that want to be in 100%, that want to have a brand new way of eating and living that they will just have forever, right? This is principles that you will live by forever. And like me, like, I know that I'm never going to, I'm never going to gain weight, really, because I'm so in tune with my body and I'm so in tune with my relationship with food that I know that I'll never experience that. because that's how confident I am. And I know it's like, oh shit, did she just say that? Yes, I did. Yes, I did say that, right? That's what we're talking about here. We're talking about you being in tune with your body, and in tune with food, okay? Right. This is the system that I've taught my clients for years. This is a system that I teach everyone that I work with. And basically it's like Mel Wells, me, in a course, in a program. Everything condensed into like an online course version, so you can watch the videos, you can download the audios, you can do it in your own time. Everything is released over 8 weeks, but you get lifetime access. So there's girls in there now that joined in 2015, and they're still like, they finished paying a long time ago, but they're still in there. They come to the parties, they get in new goddesses, they spread the message, and it's fantastic. So by the way, guys, by the way, you know I said that I throw these goddess parties? Well, the next goddess party is actually this Sunday. Yes, this Sunday, the 5th of March in Manchester. So anyone that signs up to the Academy, come to the party, come and meet everyone, come and just enjoy. And we're gonna have amazing canapes, and we're gonna have Prosecco, and we're gonna have green juice, and it's just a chance for you to meet the other goddesses. So if you sign up to the Academy and you're free on Sunday and you can get to Manchester, oh my God, I would love for you to come. I would love to meet you. And yeah, just celebrate you on this journey. It's just a great way to meet people. I want to throw as many of these parties as I can. Every time I'm in, you know, the UK, I'll be throwing parties, and you know, if we've got goddesses in America, I'm going to find an area that I think, okay, this has got a lot of goddesses in, I'm going to go and throw a party there. But the next party's on Sunday, so please come. If you are around, can you come on Sunday to my party? And I want to meet you. Yes, the big vision is to do parties all over the world. So hopefully, if you're still with me in a few years, or maybe less than that, maybe like a year, then there'll just be parties everywhere for goddesses. That's what I want. And we'll do like dancing, and I'll speak a little bit, and then we'll just like mingle and have fun and just have a great time. Anyway, so the next goddess party is in Manchester on Sunday. So please come if you're signed up. Okay, one more thing, and then I'm going to announce the scholarship winners. Actually, let me announce the scholarship winners now. Oh, Miami, Mexico party. Amanda says daytime or evening on the Sunday. It's daytime, I think. Emma, can you help answer that? What time is the party? I don't even know the details of my own party. What am I doing? I think it's 2 till 5, but that might be completely off. Emma will answer that for you. So for those of you that want to hear me speak, I'm speaking at Hay House on the 18th of March. Bali retreat, the next one, I saw someone ask about the Bali retreat. The next Bali retreat is in August. If you want to come spend a week with me in my gorgeous island of Bali, there are 5 spots left for Bali. If any of you want to do that, it's amazing. I would fully recommend it. So back to, I'm going to start answering some questions now about the Academy. Actually, before I do that, one more thing. Before I do that, I'm going to announce my scholarship winners. Then I'm going to give you guys a gift, and then I'm going to answer loads of questions. And I'm just going to hang out and answer questions until you're all bored of me, basically. So let's talk about scholarship winners. My God, this was oh my God, this was such a hard job. You have no idea. Oh my God. Like, literally, you guys just absolutely blew my mind. You literally blew my mind. I was just in awe of you. Like, all of you just did so well. So first we narrowed it down to 10, and then we narrowed it down to 5. And it was so hard to pick these 3 winners. But what we decided to do was we decided to pick 3 goddesses from different parts of the world, to make it a bit more fair and easier. But we picked these 3 goddesses because the amount of effort that they put into these challenges, the amount that we could see that they had put themselves out of their comfort zone, the amount that we could see that they've really put time and thought and effort into this, and just blew us away with their commitment and their posts and their journeys. But these are the 3 that we've picked. So it was so hard, and I just want to say, like, I would have loved to give a scholarship to all of you guys, because I just love you all so much. Like, I can't tell you how happy I've been, like, this week looking through my Instagram. I've just been like, I'm just about to explode with love. Like, literally, I felt like my soul was going to just burst into flames. That's how I felt this whole week, because you guys are just amazing, and you just blown me away so much. And I've been, like, reading all of them, and you're all just, you blow my mind. Okay. So with that in mind, obviously, I did say 3 scholarships, so it is 3. And these women get complete, full, lifetime access to the Academy. So, without further ado, let the announcements begin. It's my little drum roll. My ring's like bashing on the table. Okay. Okay. Our first goddess is Filipa Ventura. Now, this goddess has been in the group so much, encouraging everyone, and she's also been doing incredible posts on Instagram that have really made our hearts just melt. So Filipa Ventura, I'm so excited to welcome you to the Academy with open arms. You are a winner of our scholarship. Please send an email to info@melwells.com. That's info@melwells.com. We'll send you a message on Facebook anyway, just to remind you. But we'll get you set up as a member. You have won. Congratulations. I don't think she's on live. Oh my God, there she is. Yay. I'm so happy that you're here on live. Yay. Oh my God, yes. Love you. I'm so happy. Yay. Yay, 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 yay. Okay, next winner. Next winner is Sarah Carey from Australia. I believe Sarah's from Sydney. Sarah Carey, you have won a scholarship, my darling. I've been so impressed with you. I think it's either Sarah or Sarah. I've been so blown away by your posts and your engagement in the group. Like, you've been just supporting everyone and giving everyone so much love and support. And your Instagram posts have blown me away. Like, I've just absolutely loved watching your journey. And I'm just so, so honoured to give you a scholarship to the Academy. So second winner is Sarah Carey. Congratulations, my beautiful girl. Welcome to the Academy. So again, make sure you send an email to info@melwells.com, and Emma will get you completely set up as a member in the Academy. I tell you what, guys, this was so hard. Like, you all did so, so well with this. Well done, goddess. Well done, goddess. I'm dancing for you. Maybe I should put on some songs and we can do a little dance later. Okay, and the final winner. Final winner. But before I announce the final winner, guys, what we're gonna do after this, I'm gonna stay on and answer as many questions as possible about the Academy, right? But what I'm gonna let you know is basically, I'm gonna stay on and answer your questions, and anyone that signs up for the Academy during this call, anyone that signs up for the Academy during this call, I'm gonna send you a free signed copy of the Goddess Revolution to help you go through the modules with the book. So anyone that signs up for the Academy during this live call now, I'm going to send you a signed copy. I'm going to write a little note for you in the front of the book, The Goddess Revolution. I'm going to send it to your address, wherever you are in the world. I'm going to post it to you so that you've got it to go through the Academy with. Because I love you. So anyone that signs up during the live call, so it doesn't count if you do it after the live broadcast has ended. You've got to do it during, okay? Okay, so guys that have already signed up, I'll send you one as well. Guys that have already signed up, I'm going to send you one as well, just because. So everyone that's already signed up, I'll send you one as well. But anyone who also signs up on this broadcast, I'll send you one. So open a different tab, go and open it on someone else's laptop or something like that. And I'm going to announce the final winner. Okay? Final winner is a goddess that has really impressed us. She's a goddess from the UK. She made some incredible videos that really inspired us this week about her learning to love herself. And that goddess is Sally Wilkinson. So Sally, my darling, you have won the scholarship. We love you so much. I've loved how much you've been in the group, empowering the other goddesses, and your videos have just been amazing. Is Sally online? I'm sure I saw her name earlier. I hope she's still on. But I've loved your videos. Sally, you've just been amazing. So you are winner number 3, Sally Wilkinson. Congratulations. Yay, Sally was amazing. Yay. Okay, so well done, Sally. Okay, so the winners were Sarah, Philippa and Sally. Sarah, Philippa and Sally. Fantastic. Congratulations, you guys. You all have been absolutely amazing. I'm so excited to welcome you in. Emma's going to send you a message, or you can email us and we'll get you set up as a member straight away. Right. Anyone that signs up for the Academy that wants to continue this journey with me and wants to learn from me and have this be a part of their life and actually have, you know, a Facebook group that is literally exactly as the Self-Love Challenge was, but like magnified and more intimate and literally for life, join me. Please join me. The Academy is basically like everything that I do and everything that I teach condensed into like a program for you. So it's the way I created it because I was working one-to-one with people, and I was literally just couldn't take on any more clients basically. So I was working one-to-one with people, and it got to the point where I had like 25 clients, and I was like, oh my God, I cannot possibly take on any more clients. I am exhausted, and I can only help people that have got a certain amount of money. Like, when I was working with people, I was, you know, every time I took on more clients, that, you know, it's obviously quite a bit of money to have a private personal coach, right? And I was like, this message is so needed for so many people. You know, why am I limited to just like people that can afford to private coach? So I really created the Academy as a way to scale everything, as a way to like grow and work with more people at once. You know, so that's why I created the Academy, so that I could work with loads of people at once and have like a class of goddesses rather than just like one goddess at a time. That's why I made the Academy in 2015. We've now introduced a brand new payment plan. Before we had a 6-month payment plan, which was £69 a month. For 6 months, but now we've introduced the 12-month, which is obviously a lot more affordable. And I think, as one of the girls was saying earlier, it's like the same as what you would spend on like a slimming club or a diet thing or like a couple of takeaways a month. So, you know, if you're kind of worried about the price, I want to kind of reassure you that it's lifetime access, you know, so you finish paying after 12 months and then you've got it for life. And yeah, just maybe ask yourself like where you would usually spend £35 in a month, like what that goes on. But obviously it's not going to be right for everyone. I only want women in that are just like, hell yes, I'm ready, I want to do this. So it's you know, if it's not right for you this time around, that's absolutely fine. I won't be personally offended. But if you do want to continue this journey with me, I would love to have you inside the Academy for the next class. Okay, right, now I'm going to answer your questions. Remember, if you sign up during this live stream, I'm going to send you a signed book. So if you want to go and sign up now. It's melwells.com/join. melwells.com/join. Okay, right, I'm going to answer questions. Who's got questions? Sophie Ryder says, can we pay off more if we have some extra cash 1 month? No. So if you want to do that, I would recommend just paying it all in one go and saving yourself some money. It's totally up to you, but no, you can't just pay it off if you've got more cash 1 month. It's like a payment plan. Cheryl says, I thought about the price, but this is for a lifetime change for me. If I can make it work, that's priceless. Exactly. Like, I honestly think it's priceless. And there's actually a thread in the group that I created earlier because someone messaged me a goddess messaged me and said, thinking about signing up, but I really just want to talk to Academy girls that have done it. So go and have a look on that thread, and there's loads of Academy girls that are in the self-love challenge and they've commented. So if you want to ask questions about the Academy, not to me, if you want to ask them to other girls, go and message those girls. Don't just take my word for it. Go and message the girls that have actually done it. And I'm not paying anyone to say anything, I promise. So yeah, there's that thread. You can go and chat to those girls if you want. Elaine says I'm in. Yay, Elaine, I'm so happy for you. Hooray. Molly, I'm so pleased that you're coming in. Yes. Annabelle's in. Oh my God, I'm so excited for you guys. I'm so happy. You guys are amazing. Leanne says I'm so ready and want to continue the journey, but it's just not possible without a job. I'm so sorry, Leanne. I hope that you can join us. But if not, then it's not meant to be. I'm so sorry that I can't offer more scholarships. But I really hope that you can. I really hope that you can sign up. I really hope that you can get in. Sophia says she's signing up. Yay, guys. You guys are amazing. By the way, you guys have got till Friday. I'm not closing until midnight on Friday. But if you sign up during this live call, I'm going to send you a book with a little letter in it from me. Jennifer says, when is the next one? When is the next Academy? Don't know. Don't know the answer to that. Where are we now? February. Maybe end of the year. I've got a pretty busy schedule this year with retreats. So I don't actually know when the next one is, Jennifer. Sorry, don't know when the next one is. Yeah, you can catch up later, Sarah, no worries. Thank you guys for this week. You guys are amazing. Aha, okay, Emma's just given the price in dollars. Thank you, Emma, darling. $43 a month or $434. That's a nice set of numbers there. Lindsay says, what's the difference between the Revolution and the Academy? Okay, great question. So the Revolution is like, actually, Lindsay, I did a post on the Revolution earlier, so you can go and look at that. But the Academy is an online course. So the Academy is step by step. This is where you start. This is where you finish. This is module 1. This is module 2. This is module 3. You go through it like a system. The Revolution, there's no kind of like order to it. It's just like, I'll make a workshop and send it to you guys. So I would always recommend starting with the Academy and then doing the Revolution afterwards to like keep yourself refreshed and getting new content all the time. So if you're a part of the Revolution now and you want to do the Academy instead, you can put your Revolution on hold. You can email in and Emma will take you off the Revolution for now, do the Academy, and then sign up for the Revolution again afterwards. That's absolutely fine. I would much prefer that you do the Academy, then you do the Revolution afterwards. It makes more sense in what I've created. It makes a lot more sense. Okay. Fern says, will existing goddesses get the emails? Yes, you will. Of course you will. So existing goddesses, if you're watching this and you're already in the Academy, or you signed up a while ago and you've maybe not looked at it yet, or you've not for whatever reason dived in, you can 100% do it again. You can just do it as many times as you want. And actually, for the new goddesses that are coming in, there's a lot of girls in the Academy group that are so excited to support you. They are buzzing to meet you. They are like, can't wait to welcome in the new goddesses. It's going to be so amazing. Like they're just a great bunch of girls. So yes, the payment plan is less than I spent in drive-through binges last month. Sophie, oh my God, I hear you. I so relate to that. That hit me hard just then. That hit me hard. The payment plan is less than I spent in drive-through binges last month. That hit me right in the feels. That was me. That was totally me. Laura says, what are your thoughts on alcohol, Mel? Well, glad you asked, actually, because I've been experimenting with having no alcohol. I've actually not drank since New Year's Eve. And again, from my point of view, this is not about me going on a diet or cutting it out. This is about me doing work on my relationship with alcohol. Because I found myself feeling really anxious after I'd had a few drinks. Like waking up in the morning just feeling really anxious and like didn't know why. And like just felt really like I'd done something wrong or I didn't know what. And I don't know, it just gave me lots of anxiety and made me feel really disconnected. And I wasn't really a big drinker. I'm not really a big drinker. I love espresso martinis and I love red wine, but I was kind of like, I realized that I was having a glass of wine to de-stress. And in my opinion, that is the same thing that I teach with emotional eating, is like, don't use food to numb your feelings. So I was like, kind of using wine to numb feelings right now. So that's why I decided to stop the alcohol for a bit, just to kind of see, just as an experiment, really. But alcohol is, I wouldn't say like alcohol is like something that you need to cut out. I think it's a powerful substance and it can affect us in a lot of different ways. So it's a question of, can you have a good relationship with it? Maybe you want to cut it out and see how you go. But it's more important to me that you have a good relationship with it. Yay, Laura's in the academy. Rachel says, I don't want to stop watching to join. Could we please have a window after the video finishes to join? Yes. Yes, of course. Okay, so why don't we make it that everyone... What time is it now? It's 8:45. So I'm going to answer all these questions probably for another half an hour. So why don't we say everyone that signs up before 9:30? So you've got 45 minutes. How about that? Okay. Louise says, hi Mel, do you follow the intuitive eating principles in the academy? Yes, exactly. It's all about intuitive eating. It's about listening to your body and creating an intuitive relationship with food. That's what it's all about. There's no meal plans, there's no diets, there's no rules. Rebecca's in. Yes, Rebecca, I'm so pleased. Charity's signing up. Yes, Sarah's signing up. Oh my god, you guys, I'm going to be sending so many books to you guys. I'm so excited. I've got a lot of books to send. Do you know what I love doing is like going to the post office with like loads of books and being like, I'm sending these books to like goddesses all over the world. The lady at the post office is like, you're sending all these different parcels, and they're just going everywhere, and I'm like, yep, books. I love it. I love it so, so much. Yay. Oh my god, I love you guys so much for registering, you guys. I'm so excited to have you guys in. Viva la goddess. Amen, Sasha. Viva la goddess. Natalie says, I was the one asking for other goddesses' opinions earlier. Thanks to those that helped me. I've just signed up. Yay, Natalie. I'm so happy. Sophie says, does the first payment go the day you sign up? Yes. So if you sign up today, £35 will be taken today. And then the next one will be in a month. So it'll be monthly from the day that you sign up. With all these goddesses, the graduation will be one hell of an inspirational get-together. I feel so excited for the future. Exactly. Guys, let me know. For those of you that have signed up, who's coming to the party in Manchester on Sunday? Who of you is going to come to Manchester? Please say yes. Please come. Yay, Elaine. Grace says, is there a limited number of places for the academy? No, there is not. The first class we had 108. The second class we had 108 again, strangely. And then the third class we had 77. So, no, we don't have a limit. But I imagine it will be around the same. Maybe more. Selena says, looking at all those that have signed up makes me all the more happy I've joined. Yes! Oh my god, all of you guys that have just been supporting each other and loving each other in the self-love challenge are now going to be going on this amazing journey together, supporting each other, loving each other, boosting each other up. I am so freaking excited. Sarah says, wish I'd waited until the live to sign up and get the book. I'm signed up this morning. Don't worry, Sarah, I'll send you a book anyway. Yes, that's right. I'm going to be sending books to everyone that's signed up so far because it's not fair otherwise. So I'm sending a book to everyone that's already signed up and everyone that signs up on this live. I'm going to be sending out so many books. I'll have to take a picture and send it. I'll put it in the academy group when I'm at the post office with all these books. I'll take a picture and I'll post it in the academy group and I'll be like, I'm sending you your books. How exciting. How exciting. Natasha says, can we do this if we've already done the academy before? Yeah, you can come to the party. I don't know what you mean, Natasha. You can sign up. What do you mean? Can we do this if we've already done the academy before? Can you go through the modules again? Absolutely. Okay, fantastic. Oh my god! Barbara says, oh my god, Barbara's just signed her daughter up. I love that so much. Oh my God, I'm literally high-fiving you both right now. I want to give you both a massive hug. Please come to an event. I really want to meet you guys. All of you, this goes to all of you, but I love meeting mums and daughters. I really just think it's so important that we work with our daughters and we work with teenagers. That's how this revolution spreads. Yay. Molly says, if I pay now for the first month, when will the next month payment come out? It'll be a month from today. So if you sign up now, payment will come out today, and then the next one will come out in a month. Oh my God, I can't believe you've done that for your daughter, Barbara. That's so lovely. Yay, guys are in. Amanda says, when does it start? That's a great question. So we have next Monday is like prep week. So basically you've got till, if you're still not sure if you want to do this, you've got until Friday at midnight to sign up. On Monday, that's when we let you into the Academy group. So then you have prep week. So prep week, there's a little bit of there's an assignment for you, there's some homework. I want you to do some little things to kind of prepare yourself. So that's prep week. And it's also a time for you to get to know everyone in the group, settle into the group, just kind of feel really excited about it. So we do a prep week. And then module 1 is released on the 13th of March, Monday the 13th of March. So Monday the 13th is the official day that module 1 starts. And then you kind of get the modules, you get one a week for 8 weeks. There's 7 modules, but you have 1 week in the middle that's implementation week, where there's no new module, but you just get a bit of a breathing week to kind of just implement everything that you've learned. So where was I? 7 modules over 8 weeks. So yes, the first one is released the 13th of March. Remember guys, it's lifetime access. You probably 8 weeks is a very short amount of time for a very, very big body of work. So it is something that I want you to take your time on. I don't want you to race through it just for the sake of it. I want you to take your time on it. So that's your answer, Amanda. Oh my God, so many people of you are signing up. I'm going to be sending out so many books. I'm so excited. My publishers are going to love this. I'm going to be I need loads of books, and I'm going to send them to all my goddesses all around the world. I'm so excited. Less than I spent on cake, Elaine says. Elaine, I love you. That is so funny. Alex is in. Yay, Alex. I'm so excited that you're in. Yay. Oh my God. All of you guys are making me so freaking happy. Brittany says, I want to sign up. I'm in the US and I'm having trouble using my card to pay. Maybe it's because of the currency conversion. Shouldn't be because of the currency conversion, lovely. We've had a lot of American goddesses in the Academy, so it should be fine. If you keep having problems with different cards, send us an email and we see what we can do. Okay, Michaela, darling, I'll see you soon. Thank you for tuning in. Self-love, the most priceless gift. Exactly, Barbara. Alex says, thank you, Mel. It's been great. See you in the Academy. Thank you so much, darling. Oh, fabulous. Casey is having a hard time with the password. Okay, if you drop us an email to info@melwells, then Emma can help you out. Naomi's in. Oh my God. Hi, Naomi. Oh my God. I'm going to be sending out so many books. I'm so excited. Yay. Yeah, Lydia says, oh my God, I can't believe you're still on. I know, right? I just talk and talk and talk. I just talk and talk forever, don't I? I can't imagine trying to contain myself in an hour. I can't believe this at the Hay House event. They've said to me, okay, Ma, you've got 45 minutes. I'm like, 45 minutes? How am I going to keep it all in 45 minutes? They're going to be chucking me off that stage. Oh my God, you guys are amazing. Oh my God. Laura says, Mel, what is the best way to contact you directly, please? Laura, if you send an email to info@melwells.com, then Emma will forward it directly on to me. Or if we're friends on Facebook, you can send me a Facebook message. But I often don't see those because I get a lot of messages. So actually best if you email. If you email info@melwells.com, then Emma, my gorgeous glamorous assistant, can send it to me. Okay. Lydia says, hey, could you explain real quick what the 8-week program is? Yes, sure I can, Lydia. I'll do it as quick as possible, but I think you should go back and watch this whole broadcast if you want the full run through. But the 8-week program is my signature program, the Academy. It's transformational life coaching on your relationship with food and your body. So it's for women that want to completely overhaul the way they think and feel about food. It's for women that want to make peace with food. It's for women that want to be normal eaters again and not obsess over food and their bodies. It's for women that want to learn how to love their bodies. It's for women that want to take back their lives and be free. And it's a video course, it's an audio course full of lessons with a community and with live calls with me every week and live goddess parties. So basically it's everything that I teach wrapped up into an online program. And it's amazing. It's my favorite program that I've ever created. It's my favorite way that I work with women. I love working one-to-one with people. Don't get me wrong. I love it so much. But there's so much to be said for women working in a group. And you've seen it this week. Like, you've seen how incredible the support has been. There's so much to be said for women working together on this stuff, because it bonds us and it makes women go, oh my God, I'm not alone. Oh my God, all these women get me. This is a way for you to make friends with other women that get you. This is a way that you're going to make lifelong soul sisters, seriously. So the Academy is my favourite way to work with clients. It's my fave. Fabulous. Sarah says, I've been struggling with anorexia and other eating disorders for 15 years. I need to change now. Do you think this could help me, Mel? Sarah, yes. Get your butt in there. Yes. Honestly, babe. Please don't separate yourself. You are not broken. Yes, honestly, yes. There's girls in the Academy that have been through what you've been through. I promise you, it's a great place for you. It's a great place for you. Like I said, guys, having a broken down relationship with food is what an eating disorder is. It's having a broken down relationship with food. All this stuff that we use food for in the wrong ways, it's all a part of the same problem. It's a problem with our world, right? It's not a problem with us personally. It's a problem with the world. And like, food addiction is like, eating disorders is food addiction. Like, it's the same problem, you know, it's the same problem. Amy says she's in. Fantastic. Oh, Elaine, please come to Manchester. That would be amazing. Annabelle says, will you have a party soon in London? Yes, I will. Don't know when yet, but definitely going to happen. And I know exactly the venue. When does the Academy start? You will get into the group on Monday, and the first module is released on 13th March. Yes, Sophie, please come on Sunday. Yes, come to the party. Sally's here. Hi, Sally. Congratulations, beautiful scholarship winner. Yes, please come to the party. How damn exciting. Okay, fabulous. If I'm sending you a book tonight and you've already got a book, then, you know, take the book that's signed and keep it for you. And then the one that you've already got, give it to another girl. Give it to a goddess. You never know, you might change someone's life. Fabulous. Nikki says, can you remind me of the payment options? Yes, so pay in full is £349 and pay monthly is £35 times 12. So you pay it over a year and then after a year, you're done. But you still get lifetime access to everything. So, you know, you get lifetime access. So as soon as you finish paying over the year, nothing changes. Like, you stay in the groups, you have access to the whole website, etc. Rebecca says, I'm definitely going to be spreading the word here in Vancouver. Yoga culture is everywhere, but not in an inclusive way. Oh, that's such a shame. There are so many women here that would benefit from a positive and safe place full of goddesses. Oh, Rebecca, that's lovely. Well, Rebecca, spread the word by all means. The link to join is melwells.com/join. So, guys, if you know any women in your life that you're like, oh my God, she would love this, or oh my God, this person needs this in her life, then send them the link, you know, get them signed up. There's a lot of women that need this, and I'm trying to grow this message as far and as wide and as big as possible. That's why I'm writing books. That's why I'm speaking all the time. That's why I'm doing live streams. I really believe this message is very, very needed. So if you know other women that need this message, by all means send them the link. It's melwells.com/join, and then you can go through it together. So Barbara says, when you come to LA, let us know. Barbara, I'm coming to LA middle of May. I'm coming to LA in the middle of May. So if there's goddesses in LA, I would love to put on an event in LA and throw a goddess party. So yeah, I'd love to do a goddess party in LA. I'm going to be there mid-May, through probably going to be there for a month. So yeah, I'd love to do an event in LA. Yay, I'm so excited. Oh, fabulous. Barbara and Elisa in LA. Yes, I would love to meet you in LA. LA, darling. Yes. Oh, fantastic. Sophie says, if I've done my maths right, this will finish the week of my wedding. That's amazing. What a great wedding gift. Selena says, bring it on. I know this will change my life. Yes, Selena, I'm so pleased that you're joining. Gemma says, I honestly can't wait to change my mindset. I'm so ready for this. My partner has paid for me. Oh, boyfriend goals. Boyfriend goals. Hashtag boyfriend goals. Yay. Thank you so much, guys. Oh my God. I'm sending out so many books. Oh yeah, that's a great point, Sophie. If you guys are signing up and your billing address is different than your living address, make sure you email us and tell us that you've got a different address, because I want to send the book to you. I don't want to send it to a house that you're not living at. Christine says, remember me for next year. Once I can work and earn again, I'll be in the academy straight away. Such an incredible week. Thank you. Thank you so... Just had a little burp. Thank you so much, Christine. That's so cool. Like, if the academy's not for you this time around, that's totally cool. I get it. Like I said, it might be bad timing. It might be, you know, not the right time for you. I totally understand. And hopefully next time. I don't know when next time will be, but I'm sure there will be one. Yay, 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 yay. Okay. Amanda says, I'm going to be gifting my book to another goddess. Super affordable too. Thank you, Mel. Louise says, oh my God, this is a great question, Louise. Do you think it's possible to still focus on nutrition while working through the academy and learning to be an intuitive eater? That's a great question. My advice would be to work through the academy first and then do the work on nutrition, because I did it the other way around. And what I did was, when I was learning in-depth stuff about nutrition, and I had a messed up relationship with food, what it did was it created rules for me. It created rules, and it created good and bad food and clean eating. And so if you've got an unhealthy relationship with food, if you know from like doing this work with me so far, if you know that you've got an unhealthy relationship with food, I think going down the nutrition route first is actually going to put you into this kind of clean eating place that I don't want you to be in. So obviously nutrition is super important. There's some nutrition stuff in the academy, but what I would advise you do is do the academy so that you heal your mindset, so that you get yourself into a good place with food, so you get yourself into a loving relationship with your body, into a peaceful place with food, so that you're not obsessing, so that you're not dieting, and then learn the nutrition stuff from that place, because then you're in a place of self-love, then you're in a place of like, it's just food, then you're in a place of like, I don't need to obsess about it. That would be my advice to you, Louise. So I would do the academy first, and then I would do the nutrition afterwards. You can do it at the same time, but I would recommend focusing purely on the academy. Chris says, I can't believe you're still on. I can't believe guys, I don't know. I just go off on these massive rants. No swearing. Oh my God, I've not sworn for ages. Yes. Elaine says, Mel, talk about value for money. You keep talking. You can't shut me up. You can't shut me up. My phone's going to die. My phone's going to run out of battery, and that will shut me up. I'm so passionate about this message, guys, and I just wanted you to experience experience. Like, all these tools are so transformational, and all these breakthroughs that you've been having through the self-love challenge, like, this is the kind of stuff that changes your life. And I just need more women to hear the message and get it, because it's so life-changing and it's so like empowering, and there's not enough of it out there. Like, so yeah, I'll do these challenges for free, and yeah, I'll stay and talk for 3 hours instead of 1, because I just love it so much and I care about it so much, and I want all of you to have the same transformation that I've had. I want all of you to have the same transformation that the girls in the academy have had. I want all of you to get your lives back and go out and create fucking awesome, epic goddess lives. I don't want you to spend your lives worrying about your weight. I don't want to spend your lives worrying about diet. I don't want you to spend your lives in fear of food, or avoiding socializing, or eating out with your friends, or dreading parties because of, you know, the food, or dreading parties because of like how you feel in your body. You know, I want you to live the most epic lives you can. And I see people on these diets living lives that are restricted, not epic at all. I want you guys to live epic lives. The talk that I'm doing at Hay House is actually called Quit Diets to Live Your Most Epic Life. How great is that title? That's what it's all about. Jen says, I've loved this week and the call so much I can't join up, but you're a total inspiration. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jan. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm recording the audiobook this week. So exciting. I can't believe I'm still here either. I love you guys. Philippa says, what do I need to do again, Mel? I was buzzing when you announced the scholarships and couldn't retain the information. Philippa, if you just send an email to info@melwells.com, then Emma can get you signed up. But I'm sure we'll send you a message on Facebook anyway, so you don't need to worry. Yay! Oh my god, the academy is going to be such a magical place with all of you guys in. Everyone in there is already amazing, but this is just going to like multiply the amazingness by 10. My god, you guys are amazing. Yep, I'm still talking. We've done 2 hours so far. I better plug my phone in actually, just in case it dies on you. I'm still going to answer. I want to get to the bottom of these questions. 1 sec. Here we go, I'm charging. Haha. Okay, let's carry on. Signed up last night, birthday present from my hubby, Amber. Yay, Amber, fab. I'm going to be sending out loads of books. I'm so excited. So yeah, to recap, anyone that's just joined or is tuning in late, anyone that signs up, anyone that has signed up so far, and anyone that signs up like between now and the next half an hour, or during this live, I'm going to send a signed copy of my book to with a letter in it from me, so that you can go through the academy with the book. And if you've already got a book, I want you to gift that book to another woman that needs it, because we all know someone that needs this message. So I'm going to send you a signed copy of the book. Yes. Okay. Yay. Thanks, Hannah. Love you. Speak to you soon, darling. Fantastic. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. I'm singing. Katie says, my partner lent me the money, I'm all signed up. Amazing, Katie! You guys have got awesome partners. Elaine says, the women in the challenge were gorgeous. I watched but was terrified myself. All I did was ask for the app to do the videos. That's fine, darling. The most important thing is you're here. Self-love is you committing to yourself. All of you guys have already decided that you love yourself. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be in the challenge. You wouldn't be listening to me. You wouldn't be here doing this work and knowing that it was an issue. You would have just carried on thinking I'm not worth it. So you're already on such an amazing journey of self-love. Sasha says, gorgeous, beautiful ladies, I'm heading for a bath and bed. It's been an amazing week. Can't wait to get to know you all in the academy. So much love to you, Mel. Love, Sasha. Thank you, Sasha, my darling. I'll see you in the academy. Yay. Sasha's such a goddess, by the way. Oh my god, guys, you know in the book, my book, obs, you know in the book there's all the different stories from goddesses? Those are goddesses from the academy. Yes, those are goddesses from the academy. And Sasha is one of them. Sasha is the goddess that is the yoga teacher. So, yeah, guys, like in the book, you know how in the book there's like stories from different goddesses? All of those goddesses are goddesses from the academy. So you'll get to meet them. Yay! Have a party in Michigan. I would love to have a party in Michigan. I've never been to Michigan, but I would love to do that so much. Rachel says, quick question please, in the Facebook group, after the 8 weeks, does the group continue and can you revisit with other groups? So after the 8 weeks of the academy, yeah, the group just stays open. Like the academy group is open all the time. And yeah, we close the academy so we don't have any new people coming in, to keep it like super private and like retained, if you like, because I want you guys to like make friends with each other and create these strong bonds. I think that answers your question. So like the Facebook group in the academy is just there all the time for you to communicate and take part in and comment and post. Rachel says, as in when they join. I'm not sure that I follow. Does the group continue and can you revisit with other groups? Can you write that question again? I don't really understand it. Sorry if I'm being silly, but I can't understand that. Can you write that again, darling? Thank you. Gemma says, come to Edinburgh. I'll come everywhere, babe. I'll come everywhere. Yes, pass on the book, definitely. Fabulous, Valeria, fabulous. Thank you, Selena. Yay. Thanks, Natasha, love you. If the academy is open till Friday, I'm going to have a good think, says Vix. Exactly, yes. The academy, you've got until Friday at midnight to sign up. Friday at midnight is when we're going to close the doors. So you've got till Friday at midnight. But if you want a signed book, that is a case of signing up now until I'm probably going to be on here for another... I say I'm probably going to be on here for another 20 minutes, but God knows, because I can obviously talk forever. Lee Sarah says, I'll be there next time. I need a job, and then I'll be there. Hugely grateful for you for this training, Mel. Thank you so much, Lee Sarah. It's been amazing getting to know you. Thank you for joining the challenge. Rachel says, I'm in. Yes, Rachel. Legend. Selena says, wow, I've been listening for 2 hours. You must need a glass of water. Yeah, I probably could do with getting a glass of water. I'll do that later. I just want to get through all your questions. Okay, registration link's still not coming through. Does it take time? It should be straight away, so check your emails if you've not had the link. Okay, I am gonna love you guys and leave you. I'll just answer a few more questions first. So Amanda says, Mel, what inspired calling it the Green Goddess Academy? Well, darling, green was a way for me to express that we should be eating more greens and having more green food in our lives. And goddess, because I believe that women deserve to feel like goddesses. And I saw a lot of women not letting themselves feel like goddesses. So that's where this whole goddess thing came from, because I was like, all these women are goddesses, and yet none of us think that we are. We think that other women are goddesses and we're not. So yeah, that's why it's called the Green Goddess Academy, and that's where the Goddess Revolution was born. Okay, over 2 hours, I'm sorry guys. Okay. That's a great way to look at it. Laura says it's £1 a day. That's so true, £1 a day. God, I was trying to think what I spend £1 a day on. That's so true. £35 a month is £1 a day. That is so funny. Yes, I'm still here. Gemma says I'm not listening in the bath. I wouldn't judge you, babe. I wouldn't judge you. I'm going to have to ask Hay House for an extension at Ignite, because I can obviously just go on. But it's because I want to listen to your questions and answer the questions. Okay. Yay! I love you guys so much. Okay. Any more questions? I'm just scrolling down your comments. Opera voicemail. I love singing. If I'm not miming, then I'm singing. And if I'm not singing, then I'm miming. Miming. Okay. I love these chats. Everyone should be as happy as the goddesses. Best video ever, made my day. That was a wicked video. Chris doing the hoovering. Oh my god, that was a wicked video. I wish I could hit the love button like millions of times. Rachel says, when other academies start, do they all join the one pre-existing group? Yes. All the academy classes are in one group, which means when you join, you will be going into a group with all the goddesses that have already done it. So you'll be going into a group with women that can support you through the work because they've done it themselves. Translate your book. Ah, I really want to. Yes, thank you, Valeria. Chris says, I've got to get back to work, Mal. I can't join this time. Oh, Chris, I really want you to join. Okay, my darlings. More questions. Amanda says, are we guided through the 8 weeks? When does it start? Okay, so I've answered this already. I'm going to answer it another time. Yes, you're guided through the 8 weeks. It's like, yeah, this is the start, this is the finish, this is module 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. I do live calls with you just like this every single week. Okay. That is all of our questions. Oh my god, that means I've got to go. Wait a minute. It's not time to go yet, is it? Does anyone have any more questions for me? Or should we have a little dance break? I think we should have a dance break. If you've not had your password through, you should have already had your password. If you've not, then Emma will sort you out. Fear not, we are looking after you. Do not worry. It might be in your spam email. Don't worry, you will get it straight away. We'll figure it out. Promise. You're in my tribe. I'm so excited for you. What song shall we play? Guys, what song shall we play? Shall we have a little dance break? You gotta promise that you dance with me though. You can't just watch me dance, right? If we do a dance break, you gotta actually dance with me, okay? Don't leave me hanging. Don't let me embarrass myself. What song? Give me some requests. I'm gonna play a song. What's your favourite song right now? What's your favourite song right now? First person to name a song. We're gonna dance. We're gonna dance. We're gonna dance. What song do you like at the moment? Shape of You. Perfect. Love that song. You gotta dance with me.
The club isn't the best place to find the lovers, so the bar is where I go. Me and my friends at the table doing shots, tripping fast, and then we talk slow. Come over and start up a conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now take my hand, stop it, and the man on the jukebox, and then we start to dance. And I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. I'm in love with the shape of you. Push and pull like a magnet do. Although my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room. In my bed sheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with your body. 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 Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with the shape of when we came. We let the story begin. We're going out on our first date. You and me are 50, so go all you can eat. Fill up your bag and I fill up your plate. We talk for hours and hours about
I don't know the lyrics.
Emily's doing okay. And even getting a taxi, kissing the backseat, tell the driver make the radio play. And I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. I'm in love with the shape of I'm in love with your body. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with the shape of you. Come on, be my baby. Come on. 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 I'm in love with the shape of you. Push and pull like a magnet. Although my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room. Now my bed sheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with your body. Come on, be my baby. Come on. Come on, be my love with your body. Come on, be my baby. Come on. Come on, be I'm in love with your body. Come on, be my baby. Come on. Come on, be I'm in love with your body. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with the shape of you.
I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for staying on to the end. You guys are amazing. Big kisses. I'll see you in the group. The self-love group is going to stay open until Friday. On Fridays when the group closes. So you've got till Friday if you want to sign up to the academy, and the group will be going away. Self-love group will be closed. Support you this week. And yes, I love you. Thank you so much for being here with me live and giving up your Monday night. I know I've been on forever, but I've loved every second and I hope you have too. I'll see you guys soon. Have a great Monday. Bye. Bye. Bye, darling.